What's up, guys? It's Blackwing2040. Welcome to another DC versus Marvel versus. And I know I just did a retro throwback video, and I was gonna do another one, but I realized, let me just slow down with the retro throwbacks and get back to, the other batch of videos that I haven't been doing, because I haven't done a DC versus Marvel. I haven't done a versus video since in 3 weeks, so. The reason why, because recently I just got a new phone, and the list that I had on my old phone got deleted, so I had to recreate it on this phone, and then you know how it is. So I did say the next versus was gonna be Scarlet Witch versus Zatanna. So yeah, who do you think will win, guys? Scarlet Witch or Zatanna? Now, of course, let's give her a little brief rundown on these characters. Let's start with Scarlet Witch first. So, Wanda Maximoff, who's she's the twin sister of Quicksilver, and she's also the daughter of Magneto. She, just as her brother, grew up in a world with people hating mutants. Of course, they were raised, forgive me if I'm butchering the origin, guys, like, my Marvel origins are are not as the best, but it's there, but it's not up there like a whole bunch of comic book experts. But anyway, she was raised in a world with people hating mutants, and then sooner or later her and her brother reunited later on with her father, and they joined the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, who was a group of evil mutants that fought against the X-Men. But then sooner or later, her and her brother left her father's evil ways and decided to join the Avengers. And Wanda sooner or later fell in love with Vision, who was also Vision, who was a robot created, an android robot machine created by Ultron. And sooner or later, they fell in love, and they actually had kids. Well, okay. How should I point this out? I guess, magic, that's the way she had kids. But anyway, there came a time in the Marvel universe where Wanda had the ability to change reality, and this was an event that was known, and everyone knows this event, the House of M, which was a world full of mutants. The mutant population has taken over the world, and pretty much humans have been reduced, and mutants have been characterized as, what's the word I'm looking for? I would guess you could say the overpowering race over the humans, as I would say. So then the House of M happened, and then sooner or later she had her ties with the Vision. They were on and off again. But sooner or later, she's broke away from the Vision many times. And also in Avengers vs. X-Men, she was also a helper with the Avengers, not the X-Men. She was helping out the Avengers stop the Phoenix Force from coming to Earth. But it did arrive on Earth, and when Hope Summers was possessed by the Phoenix and she became White Phoenix, sneeze. She, and as well as Hope... Sorry, I am so sorry, guys. She, as well as Hope Evans, have had the ability to erase the Phoenix. Bless me. Oof. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry about that. She and Hope Summers were able to erase the Phoenix from existence, and from there they said, no more Phoenix. And that's pretty much as far as I've gotten with Scarlet Witch. I haven't really continued the history of Marvel. I haven't kept up with Scarlet Witch in the comic books in, I don't know, it's been a while, guys, but she's still an OP character. And I think I'm right, she's characterized as an Omega level mutant, if I'm correct. So now let's move on to Zatanna. Now, before you guys begin, come on, guys. Zatanna is pretty much the prettiest thing in the DC universe. In fact, she's my #1 DC crush, okay? A guy can dream, okay? Trust me, a guy can dream. So anyway, Zatara is the daughter of the great Giovanni Zatara, and her life story has been pretty much of her consisting of finding where her father was, even though her father was dead. So this has been like a, I wouldn't say like a coming of age storyline for her. Throughout the comic book history, she's teamed up. I mean, she's joined with the Justice League. She's joined up in the New 52 with a team called Justice League Dark, which consists of mainly magic and supernatural characters of the DC universe. And of course, she's had some relationships with certain characters, mainly Batman. But here's a fun fact for you guys. She's actually had a relationship with Barry Allen after Iris so-called died. But yeah, she had a thing with Barry Allen. But I guess you could say it didn't really last long. But Zatanna is a really cool character because I feel like, I wouldn't say she's underrated, but right now I feel like she is, because the last thing we saw her in was Young Justice. That was it. But she's a really cool character, and plus her story is just her getting to control her powers, getting used to it. And plus, she does magic shows for a living, you know, just a way to make money. But she mostly consists her time fighting evil with the Justice League and uncovering secrets that her father has left for her. So now let's move on to the powers and the abilities of these two, shall we? Let's start with Scarlet Witch. So Scarlet Witch's powers: chaos, magic, reality warping abilities, hex bolts. She also has teleportation, telekinesis, other abilities, expert knowledge of sorcery, expert combatant, and expert tactician. So that's Zatanna's powers and ability. I mean, Scarlet Witch, forgive me. Scarlet Witch's powers and ability. And now for Zatanna, her powers and abilities: magic, of course, elemental control, which is all. That's pretty much awesome. Telekinesis, telepathy, teleportation, dimension travel, reality alteration, antipathy, deflection, weather manipulation, energy construct creation, flight, force field, healing, phasing, size alteration, transformation, and the list goes on and on. I mean, Zatanna's a magician. And pretty much all her spells are pretty much what she says backwards. Pretty much sentences backwards. So say like, if you would say, how can I put this? I feel like I'm thinking of a spell right now. But anyway, now on to the main question. Who do I think will win? Well, I feel like right off the bat, I love Zatanna, but right off the bat, I have to say Scarlet Witch wins this fight, because you don't underestimate Wanda, because her powers, she's one of those characters where she has like great power locked inside of her. You just need a certain thing it just takes a certain moment for her to just let it out. So I feel like Wanda really earns this match. Plus, she's changed reality before. I didn't even know Zatanna had like reality warping abilities. I never knew that. I just thought, her powers were just magic, spells, all of that. That's what I thought. But I did not know Zatanna had that kind of ability. But if Zatanna has, the reality warping ability, it probably is not on the same level as Scarlet Witch's reality warping ability, because Scarlet Witch, her powers are like way up there, and plus I think she has to be an Omega level mutant, and she's probably one of the most OP characters in the Marvel universe. Trust me, I kid you not. So in the comment section below, tell me, who do you guys think will win this match? Do you think it's Zatanna or Scarlet Witch? Leave a comment in the comment section down below, comparing notes with each other. Be civil about it. And stay tuned for the next verses. I'm not sure which one I might do next. Wait, you know what? The next verses will be Green Lantern versus Nova. Alright? So stay tuned for that. And as always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, I am Vengeance, I am Darkness, I am Blackwing. Stay golden.